I get, yeah. That's one of the things I hate the most about the Smash community is like, oh, Grimes, they're like second best player. Like, Jesus, they all must suck ass. And it's like, no, maybe I just suck. I don't know. Like, I hate it when people would like how people judge us now based off of Sean. People are like, dude, Dong beat Oracle and Stefan in a 3.0 tourney or whatever it was, a 3.5 or whatever it was. And now everybody's like, oh, well, nobody in Austin's good except for Sean. And Trey got 9th at Low Tier City 3.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
That
was his first out of...
Yeah, he barely missed top 8. And then he lost to Wonder at Forte 3, and he's like, dude, EclipseKirby sucks now. Like, what? He's not good. Like, and it's just, get the fuck out of here. Like,
that's so weird.
That's the one thing I hate about. But it's not even like the Smash community as a whole. It's kind of like more just Dallas.
Yeah, I've noticed. I mean,
like
not bad mouthing Dallas,
yeah.
but like, I definitely heard that was a thing.
It's so sad now though, because like definitely Dallas is number 1. Honestly, yeah, they're still number 1 if they have like players come out, but like Houston's definitely number 2 right now.
Really?
Yeah, they're definitely better than us.
Why do you? I was asking Philip this because we were talking about how like we've lost like so many of our players. Like there's definitely going to be a new slew of top players here soon. But the skill level, I feel like it's going to drop down in terms of the scale.
Yeah.
Why do you think everyone is so better than us? Is it because of our practice habits, or do you think it's because we
The
don't
funny
have...
thing is, nobody really nobody gets better, and it's really weird to think about because like if you look at Houston, it's still the top 5 people, the same top. The funny thing is that cities have their top 5.
Yeah.
Cities have like their top 5, or they have like their top 10 or whatever.
Right.
And like maybe like 10th and 9th and 8th might like alternate and stuff like that, but like nobody really like super breaks through. Except the only person I can really think of that did that was probably Luck. Luck used to like won an Arcadian in Dallas or something like that, and all of a sudden he just started kicking everybody's asshole. And I'm not saying that like that he's the only one, like because there's been plenty of people that have done really good or like started off like not that good.
Yeah.
And just like, but like when you think of Dallas, you already know their top. Like you know their top 5. Like it's pretty simple. If you think about Austin, you knew our top 5. Now our top 5 is like Trey, Sean, me,
You,
Nizza,
Jokomo,
and probably Jokomo. That's like, yeah, that's probably our top 5. That's in my mind. That's our top 5. And then like Houston, you got the main 3, which is Fearless. Mojo. Shout out to Austin. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mojo and Fuzz.
Who's Fuzz?
The Mewtwo player.
Oh, I never.
He's fucking ridiculous. He's so good. And I honestly think, in my opinion, Fuzz is a top 15 PM player in Texas. Like, I think he's one of the only ones that aren't from Dallas that is like top.
Yeah.
But then again, like I think the same thing about Fearless too. I think Fearless is really good. I think people just
When I watch the stream with him on there, I hear a lot of commentators complaining about Lucario.
Yeah,
I don't get that.
I don't know. A lot of people complain about Lucario. Lunchables
A lot of people complain about a lot of shit.
He almost beat Lunchables. He took him down on last game.
At
at the 1K.
The 1K, yeah.
And Lunchables complained about Lucario, talking about how he's busted.
See, that's one thing I never understood. So, in the Street Fighter community, like in Marvel and stuff, if you complained about a character, we always said, well, you pick up and do that same thing.
Yeah.
And then you did. And then you did. If you didn't, then you got to hold that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and if Lunchables is considered the best PM player, isn't he?
No. I don't know if he's like the best, but he's definitely in Texas.
Do you think he's top 5?
Yeah, yeah.
And PM in general? Or just in Texas?
They actually came out with a PM like ranking with like with the circuits that they've been to, and I think he's 3rd. I think the only ones ahead
Switch
of him
is on that list too, right?
Yeah, he's like 16th though.
I've only seen like a couple of his matches, but apparently he's like the best wolf.
Oh, yeah, he's really good. It's really depressing. I hate, and that's another thing. I hate being compared to people. Like obviously I'm not as good as him, and I could say that like plain as day.
So to say something about that, so the matches I've watched of him, I don't think it's so much that
his execution is top notch. If my execution could be as good as his, then I could be really good. But I flub so much shit because I'm old and I'm fat faggot. So like I don't hit everything like that I'm supposed to do. But Philip's beating EclipseKirby right now. Let's throw that in there real quick. But
yeah, we're talking about freaking Smash,
Yeah.
Smash history,
They don't
drama.
care. We're Team Philip anyway.
Yeah.
That's what we want to win.
But yeah, I don't know. I think with me, like, my goal isn't even to break top 10. I just want to be decent enough in this game to not go 0-2 every week.
Yeah.
So like, and that's the thing. Like, it's so hard for me because I stopped playing Street Fighter for like 3 months, like dedicated, and I was doing good. Like I think the best I've done so far, outside of that random tournament where I went puff,
Yeah.
and got like 4th or something. I was like all sick. I went 2-2.
Yeah.
And then I do really good at the monthlies.
But not good enough to get out of pools or whatever.
Right. And I don't know, like I see my flaws and I know what I need to work on. It's just it's really hard when the game that you play doesn't have like I'm a lab rat. Like I'm known for going into training mode and finding like obnoxious setups.
Yeah.
And in this game I don't have that. Like I literally have to be like, hey yo Jesse, pick Marth and forward smash me and let me see if I can fucking do some sick DI shit. But I don't know. I always attributed that to like what you were saying about how none of us are like getting better. I always thought maybe that was the case. But I mean, like, I think of it like this, like, okay, so we're not getting better. The people that are getting better in other cities, how are they doing it?
I think if you like, that's what I'm saying though. Like nobody's really getting better from out of city. Like I don't know. I guess you could say like DFW is a big like nod to that because Troy, Robbie's brother, good games, guys. That was solid.
I love you, Philip.
Yeah, me too.